if I traded it all, if I gave it.
Welcome back, everyone. We're live on Facebook, so everybody that's watching us, follow us and like us, and you guys can call in. Anyone that's interested in all of these things as well. My next guest is also a newbie. I have with me Crystal Blackwell, and she's Crystal Clear Results Life Coaching. Welcome to the show. You got to tell everybody a little bit about yourself. Obviously, we kind of know what this is, but you specialize in something. Go ahead. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Carol. I'm Crystal Blackwell at Crystal Clear Results Life Coaching. I specialize in millennials, and I have a segment that I focus on, which is called Career Busters. I also work with businesses who want to link the 4 generations, and I have a curriculum called Build the Bridge, and people going through transition.
Wow, that's a very large spectrum. I love that. When you work with people, can you work with anyone anywhere? So can you do that now? It seems like that's the wave of where everybody can go nationwide, or actually even worldwide now.
Yes, absolutely. I call myself global because I have a client in Canada, but I'm all over, coast to coast. I do face-to-face, and I also do video.
Now, we're going to open up the lines. We're going to keep our lines open here because you're going to offer for everybody. This is a free 30-minute. It's a goal-achieving consultation. Yes. So you got to get to know what your goals are. Yeah. And again, when we said millennials, but it's way more than that because there's a lot of people out there that are in business that are stuck, that maybe they want to move up the ladder, right? Maybe there's somebody out there that you maybe have sort of decided that you're not liking your, let's say you don't want to retire. Maybe you want to go back, or maybe you are you maybe have lost your job. There's a lot of people. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up lines to the audience for everyone to get this. Our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. It's a $75 value, free to you or anyone that you know. You mentioned some really neat things when you came on. You obviously were talking about people in transition. Go ahead.
Yes, people in transition, that can cover just a huge range of things. It's all ages. You could be transitioning from a career, recent divorce, a new marriage. Maybe you move from a different state. You can be transitioning from one career. Say you just lost your job and you're looking to change careers. Sometimes you're not real sure what your purpose is. And I really love to focus on purpose with people who are just not real sure.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people out there feel that. Yeah. And so we've got our lines open here. It's a free 30-minute goal-achieving consultation. It's a $75 value, free to you or anyone you know. 602-277-5369. You got to check her out on her website. It's Crystal Clear Results with an S, lifecoaching.com. You can also call her direct. She does do consultations. Yes. That number is 602-309-1385. You can even text her there. She says, okay, you can text her there as well. She's also on Twitter at Coach Crystal, as well as Facebook, which is facebook.com Life Coach Crystal. I tell you right now, the best thing to do is to call in here and get this, because I believe that there's so many people out there, you can't do it on your own.
No, you're right. You're right about that, Carol. You really can. I partner with people. I really help them get the answers out of them. I'm not a therapist.
That's what I wanted to ask you, because I know that was important for you to make them understand that. Go ahead.
Yes. A therapist is someone, we need them. They're awesome. But they typically deal with depression and dealing with things that's happened in your past. And I meet you where you're at, and we focus on building blocks for the future. So we look at what are you going to do tomorrow, and we put goals together. And I love having results in the name of my business, because I'm about results, and we're going to get you there.
That's awesome. Again, now you could call her direct. That number is 602-309-1385. Or you can also call in here. I'm going to let everyone call throughout the rest of the show. You're getting a free 30-minute goal-achieving consultation, and that's a $75 value, free to you. You mentioned Career Buster.
Yes.
What is that?
Love, love, love Career Busters. Career Busters was created by a focus group that I had with my son. I'm a mother of millennials, and I gathered some young millennials together and asked them some questions about what would they need to help them launch from from college to their career. And they gave me the feedback. So I built just a coaching session around that, and it's because of different obstacles or roadblocks, and it's been really successful. On my website I have a testimonial of a young person who did Career Busters and now is thriving.
That's awesome. Now, in the website again, if you want to check it out, it's Crystal Clear Results with an S, lifecoaching.com.
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit. Obviously, we have a lot of us are parents of
yes.
the millennials, but there are also a lot of people out there that, when they listen to you, as I said to you before you came on, they're a little bit older, right?
Right.
But they are also in the need. You also mentioned something before you came on besides the Career Buster that you also do. Would you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I work really closely with people of all ages going through transition. And again, transition covers everything. I have clients who come to me who've just recently divorced or who are looking to just change the landscape of their home in terms of their physical environment, what works for them. They want to focus on self-care. That's huge now. People are really focusing on taking care of themselves so they can be good for themselves.
Let's talk about that for a minute, because I just want to give you that chance. When you say that, it's huge. I mean, be good to yourself,
Absolutely.
right? Be kind to yourself. And I would think that a lot of the people that are listening, if they're in the same age group as I am, that's the one thing that we haven't done. We don't do that. It used to be when the women in their 50s, that's what they kind of did. They were able to do that. They took care of their housewives.
Right.
But now it's totally different because we're all doing so much. Go ahead.
Right. Yes, it has been proven scientific fact that so many diseases are connected to us neglecting ourselves in self-care and allowing stress to just overcome our bodies and our minds. So I like to focus, and research is showing that when we take time out to take care of ourselves, and that could look like exercising or a nutrition plan or picking up the phone and calling a good friend, having a good conversation, hiring a life coach so that you can get things out and really start structuring what your next life could look like for you. So self-care, you're hearing more about it. I actually have several clients that we just really work on self-care, and they're, our age, my age, 50 plus, who now are becoming either empty nesters or approaching empty nest, and they're saying, you know what, I need to focus on me. I'm important. So I like to call that the CEO of me.
That's really neat. Now, again, you could check her out on her website, which is Crystal Clear Results with an S, lifecoaching.com. We've got our lines open here. I mean, I believe that everybody could use a coach. I mean, we don't just need coaches for people in sports and,
Right.
even tutors. We need this for ourselves. And people have blockages, and that's where they help. Now, you're getting a free 30-minute. It's a goal-achieving consultation, and it's a $75 value. Free to you guys out there. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. You can work with anyone, anywhere, and
Yes.
you do consultations. So that number to call her direct at 602-309-1385. Talk to us a little bit more about some of the other programs that you offer.
Yeah, so I have this one I mentioned earlier. It's called Build the Bridge. I absolutely love Build the Bridge. Build the Bridge came from me working 20 years in corporate America, managing the 4 generations. When I stepped away from corporate America and to launch my business, the first thing I created was Build the Bridge. And what that does, that's designed for leaders, and leaders giving them the tools they need so they can speak to the different generations, so they can thrive and they can retain, and they're not walking away from the company. It's a huge return on their investment. Their ROI increases. You take care of your customers, you take care of your employees, they'll take care of you. I also do where we do exercises where the generations work together and they share different language so that
I love that.
everyone is understanding the same language, because we have at this point 4 generations in a workplace. And it feels different for some, and we can learn from each other. So this is geared toward the leaders first, one workshop. The other workshop is geared toward everyone else. The third workshop is everyone working together to build community goals together. And the fourth one is looking at visions and how to create a better culture for their employees, for their environment.
Wow, it's awesome. And I have to admit, we have, and I think everybody listening would agree, the younger generation, they have a different way of communicating.
Yeah, I
it's
know.
amazing. And if you're hiring them, you better be able to understand them.
You better, because in 10 years, the millennial generation is going to be the largest generation on the planet. And they're going to take over the workforce. And they're brilliant, and they have so much to offer. So if we can't figure out how to connect, and we can learn from them, and they can learn from us, then we all can thrive.
You got to check her out on her website. She's terrific. Again, it's Crystal Clear, results with an S, lifecoaching.com. She does free consultations, and she can help anyone from anywhere. The number to call her direct is 602-309-1385. She says you can text her as well. She's on Twitter as well as Facebook. And again, you want to call in here because everyone's going to get this. It's a free 30-minute consultation. It's a goal-achieving consultation. It's a $75 value free to you or anyone you know. 602-277-5369.